What's up, guys? I am Pet the Cats, and today we're playing some Battlefield 1943. That was a game I was a little late in the scene to for being a self-proclaimed Battlefield fanboy. More or less, I was stuck on the PC when that came out in '09, so that'd be the reason I skipped over that game there. But picked it up a few days ago in preparation for Battlefield 3. And more or less the jets, the planes in that game. And I gotta tell you, I was an aviation fanatic back in the day, still am quite a bit, so it's right up my alley. And this is some of my first gameplay on here, just flying around at the planes, so I do apologize. It's pretty noobish, I'm sure, but I got a couple kills, so I'm not gonna complain. But more or less, we're gonna talk about the confirmed vehicles that just came out, actually in the EA press release, so they have been confirmed. As for why the details came out, I haven't a clue, but I'm incredibly happy they did. So, without further ado, let's talk about them here. First and foremost, we got our transport vehicles, our fast transport vehicles. I apologize. We got the Growler ITV and the VDV buggy. So definitely I assume that'd be more or less your small jeeps, and the quad would be my guess there. Moving on to the armored transport, we've got the HMMWV, good old Humvee right there. Good stuff. Hopefully that's beefed up a little bit. I really love that in every Battlefield game, but Bad Company 2, it is near impossible to stay alive in that, but I do love that vehicle. And then you've also got the G3937 Vodnik. That is also another armored transport vehicle. Moving on to the infantry fighting vehicles, we have the LAV-25 and the BMP-2M. That's no one's gonna understand the reference, but that was dubbed the Walmart tank. For anyone I played with back in Bad Company 2, so sorry for making that obscure reference, but that was the nickname for it. Always will be. And then, as we've seen in the trailers for the newest map, Caspian border there, the other day, we have some mobile anti-air, which is nice to see. Counter planes and helicopters and whatnot. But we've got the LAV-AD and the 9K22, oh boy, Tunguska, that's what I'm going with. That's the pronunciation of that, most definitely. So look forward to that. Moving on, we got our main battle tanks here. Pretty much the heart and soul of every vehicle map. So here we go. In typical fashion, we got that M1 Abrams and the T90. There you go. That's not changing. That's classic right there. You can't mix with that formula. But moving on, we're getting into the air here. We got ourselves some scout helicopters. We've got the AH-6J Little Bird and the Z11W. Apologize. Those are scout helicopters. And I know that the Little Bird is just completely beefed up with just about every kind of weapon you can throw on that. So good times there. But moving on, it's probably one of my personal favorites, the transport helicopters. I wanted Chinook. Your entire team goes over to the enemy base, and that beast. That would have been crazy nonsense. I love that Chinook, though. Sadly, not gonna make an appearance, but who knows? It would have been awesome. Also, actually, I'm missing out on my Blackhawk right now. That's what myself and Shilling there, we pride ourselves on that Blackhawk. A little upsetting not to see in this game, to be honest with you. I was thinking it was a definite shoe-in, but apparently it's not gonna make it. And replacing that, we're going to have the UH-1 Venom, which is a variation of the Huey. It's a transport variation of the Huey, I do believe. Looked up some pictures of that. So, I guess we've got that replacing it, and it's not going to make, it's not a crucial difference. I love our transport helicopters, so they'll be sad to see some of those not coming in. But aside from that, you've got the KA-60 Kasatka. Once again, that is how you pronounce that without a doubt. And then moving on to the attack helicopters here, and surprisingly enough, not seeing the return of the Apache. That's pretty impressive. I would not have expected that. But we've got the AH-1Z Super Cobra and the Mi-28 Havoc. So look forward to those two. And then we've got the most anticipated part of Battlefield 3. That would be our good old fighter jets, straight up FA-18 Super Hornet. Good stuff right there. Good stuff. And then the Su-35BM Flanker E. I certainly know what I'm talking about there, and I probably did at one point, but my aviation knowledge just fails me at this point. But then we move on to the attack jets. This I was not expecting, but this is probably one of the things I look forward to most, is this A-10 Thunderbolt. That is awesome right there. I'm very happy to see that was included. That almost makes up for no Chinook, no Blackhawk. I can live with that. But I got the A-10 there, the good old Warthog, good old tank buster, and then you got the Su-39. That'll cap off your attack jets there. And then our last bit of vehicles that are going to be implemented are going to be obviously the watercrafts. And we have, for naval transport, we got ourselves the RHIB, which I do believe is an inflatable raft, probably suited with some MGs, which will be pretty dang awesome. So that's something to look forward to as well. And something that absolutely cracks me up is this amphibious assault vehicle, the AAV-7A1, which is straight up a landing craft. It is Bamfish. Looked it up. Definitely has treads on it. You come out of the water and you just roll up on the beach. You're ready to freaking storm Normandy. That's all I know. Completely Bamfish. Completely looks awesome. I don't know how that's going to be implemented, but that'll be so awesome. So, other than all our vehicles, all we got left is our vehicle specializations there. And, more or less, it's going to work like it has in Bad Company 2. So, without further ado, we got our coaxial MG, we got our coaxial HMG, the canister shells, the guided shells, zoom optics, thermal optics, infrared smoke, reactive armor. Reactive armor, I do believe, that is where, in the event that the armor was hit, it would actually project the armor in the opposite direction to counter that through explosive measures. If my knowledge suits me correctly, that's pretty awesome right there. But I got that. Maintenance, who knows? Belt speed, thermal camo, auto loader, proximity scan, and CITV station. That is what we're looking at for vehicle specializations. However, there's more. I'm not cutting this short now. ATGM launcher, APF SDST shells, guided rockets, air radar, heat seekers, laser painter, TV missile, infrared flares, extinguisher, ECM jammer, rocket guidance system, below radar, guided missile, and beam scanning. God knows what any of these are gonna do, but that's a freaking lot of specializations right there. So if you've ever doubted Battlefield 3 and how customizable this is gonna be, I think your opinions should change at this point. But I very much thank you for watching. I am Pet the Cats, and as always, you can look forward to more Battlefield content.